Today I'll show you how to run your computer and laptop fast without downloading any software. First step is to type in clean disk cleanup, and you will see that an app will appear. Just click that app and you will see this legend will come up. This is one way of doing it. The other way is that you press the key with Windows logo on it. It's called Windows key. You press Windows key with R. R stands for run, and you can write clean mgr and say OK. Same legend will come out. So there are two ways of getting it. Now when you see this window, you will see there is a clean up system files, and above you can see there is lots of categories, and each category shows that how much space it's occupying. I've already cleaned my computer, so you won't find too much junk here. But first press clean up system files and say OK. This will remove unnecessary system files from your computer, and your computer will not be compromised. Next step is on the left side, all boxes are ticked. Mostly they are unticked like this. You tick it and then say OK. This will remove all the junk files which are not needed from your computer. Now after that, you bring up another app called Task Manager. You can see this app is here. Just click it and you will see the Task Manager. This is really important. You press the start up and you will see lots of programs which are enabled. These are the programs, as soon as you start their computer, they start running in the background and slow down your computer and use lots of processing power of the computer as well. If you are not very good at computers, disable all of them. You can start any of those programs by pressing the icon on your computer. But there are certain programs, you can see I've disabled majority of them, but some of them are still running, like Cortina and iTunes Device Helper, Microsoft Edge, because these are programs which I commonly use and I start them up. So when you boot the computer, they will start by this app. But you should disable majority of the programs. You don't need them. You can press the process. Processes are the running programs which are currently running on your computer, like Window Explorer, Task Manager, Screen Recorder, Google Chrome. You can stop any of these programs if you want. You right click that and say end task, and the program will stop. And it's for those computers which are slightly older, and if they are running slower, you can stop the programs which you are not using. Once you have done that, close this. Next step is press the Windows key with R key and type inetcpl -.cpl. This particular step will make your browser faster for the internet. You can see this window will open and it will show you the browser you are using. You can see here it says delete browsing history on exit. If you are okay that your browsing history is deleted every time you close the browser, you should tick this one. And you can even delete the history, and once you press the delete button, it will give you the option what you want to remove and what you don't want to remove. I've already cleaned my computer, so I don't need to do it again, therefore I will cancel. The best thing is, do not delete download history, form data, passwords, tracking protection. They are important, but the first three, it's okay to delete them. You can delete download history as well if you want. Just like click on download history and say delete, and it will delete most of it in few seconds. Then press on connections. One thing which slows down is your computer is the proxy server. You press on LAN setting, and if there is a tick here like this, untick it and just leave one tick on automatically detect setting and say OK. This will make your browser as fast as it can be on your computer. Then press the advanced and say restore advanced setting. This will reset the setting to its original. Unless you are a computer expert and you have made changes, then you may not do it. If you are not a computer expert, press this button, then go to the reset. As soon as you go to the reset, it says delete personal setting. Now some people like their personal setting, but every now and then you need to delete this, because some of the cookies and the other stuff which comes by the excessive use of the browser or internet can get corrupted. So removing these once in a while does help the browser to go faster. You can say reset and it will remove these three set. It will be resetting the user customizations. It will disable browser's add-ons. You can enable them in your browser and apply default setting. So your browser will be as if it was loaded now. So then you close that. This inetcpl.cpl is to make your browser faster. Now next step you do is press the window and R key again and type temp. It's a syntax for the word temporary, and click OK. A window will open. You can see it's just like any other. There are two ways of selecting these files. One way is select all from here. Other way is you press Ctrl A and it will get selected. Shortcut key is Shift Delete, but you can press this cross and it will be deleted. Now some of the files will stay. These are the files which your computer is currently using. Do not remove them. Just say do this for all and say skip. Next, again press the Windows key with R. This time you type %temp% and say OK. This will open up another. I have already cleaned my computer, therefore you won't find very many files. Otherwise, if you haven't cleaned your computer for a while, there will be hundreds of files to remove. Again, you select them all either by pressing the Ctrl plus A or just pressing select all and then press delete. You will see that some of the files will stay. These are the files which are currently being used by your computer. So say do this for all current items and skip and close the window. Next, press the Windows key with R again, and this time you write prefetch, FETCH, and that's a kind of a system file. It's not really a system file, but it needs your permission if you haven't done it before. select them all and delete them. And some of the file will stay. Again, you skip those files. These are the files which are being used by your computer now. So don't remove them. Close this one. Again, press the Windows key and R key. This time you write recent. And again the same window will open and there will be the files you used recently. Select them all and delete them. You will find that the recent files, all of them will be deleted always. So close this. Next step, if your computer is corrupted by virus and you have not run the antivirus, there are few ways of running the antivirus. One way is that you type virus and threat protection. An app will come. You click that one and you will find this will come up. There's a quick scan here and there are the scan options which tells you the full scan, and I would suggest that you do the full scan of your computer. It will take up to an hour depending on the power of your computer, but it will check all of them and will remove any virus if it's there. Another way of doing it, that you open your browser and go to Google, and there are a couple of programs. One of them is Malwarebytes. You open the link not from the ad but the generic link of Google and click it. It's a free program. It says free download here. You download it, run it, remove the viruses, and then, or you can then go to the setting, which is here, the apps, and you will see the installed apps will be there, and somewhere under the M you will see Malwarebytes, and if you click it, it will give you an option to uninstall it. You can uninstall that program. There are few other free antivirus programs on the net. If you like, you can download one of them, run it, even if it's in the trial period, run it and uninstall from your computer. This will clean your computer almost completely. When lots of junk files are gone and lots of unnecessary data is removed from your computer, there will be gaps on the software on the hard drive. The way to remove those gaps is defragmentation. This is another program. It says defragment and optimize the drive. Once you type first few letters, the app will come out. You click this app, you will say, it always says 0% fragmented unless you go to analysis, and if it is fragmented a lot, it will show how many percent fragmentation is there. But irrespective of that, I suggest you press optimize and let the computer optimize your software on the hard disk. And once it's done, this process is finished, and hopefully your computer will run much faster than ever before. Please subscribe my channel and press the bell icon so that you get the information about future programs when they come. Thank you for watching.